grams of wet flour, red beans, onion, oil, sugar and celery. This is my tasty cooking show.
Hafaday, I'm Lieutenant Tim Gorman, the Joint Region Marianas Public Affairs Officer. Welcome back to another edition of What's Cookin'. Today we have with us Alicia Callie. Welcome,
Hafaday,
Alicia.
Guam. Thank you.
Thank you for being with us. And we're going to make a Chamorro dish in honor of Chamorro Month.
That's right.
It's called Tinaktak, right?
Tinaktak, yeah. You can use different kinds of meat, but what is really popular is with ground beef, or you could use beef. Sometimes I use pork just to kind of change it up, but today we're going to use the ground beef.
Okay, so ground beef, and then it looks like we have onions and garlic, and is that green onion?
Green peppers.
Green pepper,
Green
okay.
bell peppers, yes. Cherry tomatoes.
So whole cherry tomatoes, not diced up other tomato?
You
or?
can.
Okay.
There's times where we can cut it in half, but for me I like to throw it in whole.
Okay.
Yes.
And then green beans?
Green beans. This is my house spice.
Okay.
So every kitchen has a house spice, right?
And only you know exactly what the mixture
Only
is.
I would
Okay.
know, yes. Sorry.
So us at home, we have to figure it out for ourselves.
Yes. And then the other flavors that go into it would be salt, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of basil, and black pepper. Let's start with browning our ground beef. And because ground beef has its natural oils, I try not to add any more oils into it. Just go ahead and throw it in, and then also add your onions, bell peppers, and fresh garlic. Ground beef is a very sensitive kind of meat, so we need to make sure we handle it well so no one gets sick.
Okay.
Yeah, so refrigerate it until ready to use. Doing well there, Lieutenant.
Okay, thank you.
This looks pretty good. It looks like the heat evaporated all the oils. And then you can go ahead and throw in your green beans and your tomatoes. I like to add my flavor last so it won't get lost in the meat. Ground beef is a very tasteless meat. You've cooked it for a little while. Is you add your coconut milk.
Okay.
Okay, so I use about a half a can.
Okay.
So as long as you get a good coverage at the bottom, that's good. Make it cook in its juices for a while, and it thickens up on its own. The longer you cook it, the thicker it'll get.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and start flavoring our tinaktak.
Okay.
We'll start with the house spice.
Okay.
A house spice can actually be anything from maybe beef flavoring or chicken flavoring or whatever flavoring that you like in substitute of our house spice, just to give it a kick. And then you put your garlic powder, onion powder.
That would probably
black
be
pepper.
that would be an easy way to ruin the dish by pouring the whole thing of onion
Too much,
powder.
right? Well, onion powder has a good taste if you just don't overdo it, but that also adds great flavor to a dish. And then just a pinch of basil. And what I like to do with this, because they sit for a while, just when you take a pinch, just squeeze it so the flavors of the basil can come out. And then a little bit of salt. So no dish is ever measured perfectly. I say take a spoon and try it. So start with less, and then you go from there, and then you start tasting your dish.
And you've made this probably thousands of times.
Probably 1,000 times, you're right.
You've got a good idea about what the right measurement is.
So that's pretty much cooked. It's already nice and thick.
Okay.
Now we can go ahead and plate it. Great work, Lieutenant. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, I need to work on my plating skills, Alicia.
It's fine.
But I'm sure it's still going to taste good.
Yes.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
All right. Let me know what you think. That pretty good?
It's delicious.
Thank you.
Good. You did a great job, Alicia. And
You did it. Now you can cook it for everyone.
Yeah, and definitely the coconut milk gives it a kind of a rich flavor.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm going to take another bite.
All right. All right.
Very good.
All right, thank you.
All right, so we hope you get an opportunity during Chamorro Month to celebrate with a Chamorro dish like Tinaktak. Challenges to you to make it as good as Alicia does. This was terrific. Thank you for joining us, Alicia.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
So next time for What's Cookin', join us. We're going to be making Tinella Cutney.
Dried beef.
Dried
meat.
Dried meat. Yes. So until next time, adios.
Have a great day, Guam.